Hi there, I'm Joey.
I'm Jacob.
And we are watching Star Trek for the first time. Last time on Star Trek, fucking Bem. Fucking bitch.
Just
Bem.
causing all
Bem
sorts
boy.
of problems just to test them.
Yeah. I wonder, does YouTube still do the demonetizing if you, like, swear in the first... Not demonetize, but, like, the whole, like, you get sort of, like, shadow banned if you, like, swear in, like, the first 10 seconds.
Oh, I have no idea.
Ah, whatever. Fuck it. Fuck Bem. Anyway, it was fine, I guess, sort of, a little bit, I don't know. Anyway, today we're watching an episode called The Practical Joker.
Huh.
I feel like we've had a lot of those on Star Trek.
Which one in particular are we talking about? Bem, maybe?
Bem, could be Mud. I'm not actually saying these are characters that I think could show up in the episode, but I'm just saying, like, we've had a lot of them. Between them and what was the dude from Tribbles? What's his name? I have notes right here.
I don't remember.
I have notes right here. So, Bam. Cyrano Jones.
Cyrano Jones.
That's it.
That's right. The only other man Kirk hates interacting with the moment he sees him.
Oh, man. Anyways, yeah, so I guess we're going to see what this Practical Joker is all about. We're going to get into post-episode thoughts in a second. Be sure to join us then. We are about to watch The Practical Joker. That was so much fun.
It was so fun.
Oh, man, I love that. Yeah, just a really great time. And this is probably, like, I usually don't take, like, too many notes on TAS episodes. I've taken a lot of notes on this episode, actually.
Well, because it seemed like you just documented each prank as it happened.
It's fun. It's really, really fun. It's fun to talk about.
And it also produced a thing I want to own now.
What? Oh, the shirt.
The Kirk is a jerk shirt.
Kirk is a jerk. Oh my god. Like, what? Like... So first off, like, what do we want to do? You're like, oh my god, it's actually just someone fucking with them on the Enterprise. And I was like, oh, what, you expected something else from this show? I thought the very first scene of the episode was somebody fucking with them. Because I was like, oh, the Romulans aren't really there, I'm sure. Like, even Kirk calls out, he's like, we've, like, you know, crossed no border in space. Like,
yeah,
what the fuck are you talking about?
We're at asteroids.
Yeah, so their attack, like, still makes no sense by the end.
Yeah, right, I know.
So...
Whatever. Although it does have Kirk essentially saying he's going to write a strongly worded letter.
Yeah. I love the idea, I don't know, that like, all the named characters in Star Trek just, like, get together in a room every now and then and just eat a massive meal that's bigger than everybody else's on the Enterprise.
Right.
Like, it's just really funny. Also, every now and then McCoy's hair turns black. It's weird.
It was a weird animation error this episode.
Yeah. But anyway, so the practical jokes begin then properly there. They all spill their drinks on each other, which, like, how does that even happen?
The cups malformed, I think it is.
Yeah.
There's like a hole in it or something.
Yeah. I love, like, Kirk's narration then as he's like, you know, the jokes just kind of kept on happening, and it was not fun.
It just that's funny.
Yeah. So there's one where, like, Spock is like, he's like, there's just magically a microscope.
What is it? What is it that Spock's looking in it, right? And he's like, someone put this here, but it has no apparent use.
Yeah, and it's like black rings around his eyes. Then, I gotta say, like, it's got to be just the way this show is recorded. The laugh tracks are so weird.
They're weird.
They're really, like, weirdly layered on top of each other, and also they just sound really fake. But whatever. Scotty gets a pie in his face. We got the Kirk is a jerk thing. Spock discerns that the Practical Joker on the ship is the ship.
Which honestly makes sense, because so many of these functions would be, like, untouchable to the average crewman.
I joked at the start of the episode, I was like, what if it's Chapel?
Chapel?
She's never here.
Well, because we heard the laughter. And
yeah. But it is Majel Barrett, because it's the voice of the ship.
Who is her.
Yeah, it's fun. So, okay, you brought up something really interesting that I want you to elaborate on, because what the fuck? What have you been looking up about Star Trek without me?
I have not looked up anything.
So hang on. So McCoy, Uhura, and Sulu, they go to the rec room for some downtime. They turn on this projector thing, and you're like, oh, I know that. I'm like, you do?
Yes, it is. I don't know anything about it outside of it's something from TNG called the holodeck. Anyone who knows Star Trek will know what I mean. You don't know what I mean.
I don't.
It is I don't really know what it is either. I've heard this when like looking up stuff about story writing, and people refer to some TNG episodes as holodeck episodes.
Huh.
Which, after very briefly looking up what a holodeck was, it is a virtual reality space on the ship.
Okay.
In which, apparently occasionally, TNG will just have, like, period piece episodes all taking place in the holodeck room.
Huh. That's really weird, because the idea, at least here it seems, is that it's all still in just the one room, but it creates these large landscapes. But I guess they're still, like, physically just in that one room, right?
Yeah. Oh, that's definitely where they...
So how do they do whole episodes?
I don't know. I just thought it was an interesting, like, idea that, like, I vaguely know where this kind of idea goes.
Okay. Do we think this is meant to be the same thing? Or
I mean, probably retroactively, but I doubt it was intentional.
Gotcha.
Like, I doubt anyone working on TNG was like, what was that Rec Room thing from Practical
I
Jokers?
don't know, man. I'm seeing a lot of things from, like, future... that I, like, kind of know about future Star Trek shows, like, showing up in TAS. And
yeah,
this
is just the one thing I know about TNG, and that's pretty much it.
Gotcha. But yeah, I don't know. I like that whole sequence then when they're in the
Rec
projector
room.
room. The ship making like the hole in the ground, and McCoy's like, "I'm gonna get to the bottom of this."
Then the ship laughs, "The bottom of it."
And what was the other one?
Fall for the tricks.
No. Well, I think that, but also there was something about getting down to something.
Oh, I can't remember exactly what it was.
But then the ship creates a tundra. As you do. Turns off the gravity in the ship. We discover eventually that the sort of like starfield thing they used to escape the Romulans at the start of the episode sort of like infected the ship, so that it caused it to be silly, I guess.
Yeah. Well, Spock described it as having a nervous breakdown, but that seems like a wrong description, if I'm honest.
Yeah. Do you think the Enterprise always has a balloon version of the Enterprise on?
I think it'd be hilarious to always picture a balloon version just sitting there.
And how many do they have?
Maybe just the one? I don't know. It's a pretty big space balloon.
Yeah. Anyway, so we escape the Romulans by getting the thing basically back onto their ship, and they're stuck with the Practical Joker entity there now.
And we hear it do the food prank.
Yep.
Just to clarify what happened.
And it's silly. And it's actually a really fun episode.
It's a fun episode.
I really enjoyed it, yeah.
It's a fun episode. I liked it.
Yeah, good time. Good time. So, alright, I guess that about does it. Be sure to join us next time when we continue Star Trek the Animated Series. We have 3 episodes left. Until next time, this has been Joey Morgan.
I'm Jacob.
Goodbye.